process, the season as a whole and the series, what do you think this team needs to do to get past that hump? I know it's a new squad to you, but you've been there before you've moved on. What does the Wild need to do to make it to a second round?
Oh, man. I think discipline was a big part of this series. When I first got traded here, I think discipline was a problem too. Not only are you killing off penalties and you're not 5-on-5, but you're taking your best players out of the game for extended periods of time. That one game we had the 5-minute early and then another penalty right off the bat. You got Krill and Boldy sitting there for almost 7-8 minutes. It's tough to win when your best players are sitting on the bench for that long. So, I think that's a big thing. It seemed like some things frustrated us a little bit in the playoffs. We got maybe let the refs get to us too much, let some calls get to us. Maybe just need a little more resolve in some areas when things aren't going our way. But it's a good team. I think that series could have gone anyway. But sometimes it doesn't go your way.
I guess Nyquist had just said, what makes it more frustrating now is just seeing how wide open the playoffs are. The teams that have been eliminated, does that just make it sting a little more these last few days?
It does. No, it does. It always stings. But I think it's also, it shows how, it doesn't matter where you end up in the standings or what team you are. It's the playoffs is just a different animal, and there's some teams that learned that the hard way this year. We were one of them.
You mentioned in discipline, the motto of the group is grit first, right? They want to play hard and physical. Is that a sustainable thing to do, or you have to be kind of more like play it with that line, I guess?
No, we did it all year. Like this team is not, we're not known for not playing physical for sure. So, I think there was a stretch there where, when I first got here, where we were very undisciplined, and then, shortly after one of our Tampa games, things kind of changed, and we still played physical. We still played hard. It's not like we changed our identity. We just, we eliminated the unnecessary ones, the offensive zone hookings and trippings and things away from the play that had nothing to do with the play and not in our defensive zone. So I think you got to eliminate those ones. There's going to be penalties in games. There's going to be ones that are good penalties. You take a scoring chance away, but you have to hook the guy. Yeah, sure, we can live with those. But 200 feet away from the net, that have no bearing on the play, those are the ones that are hard to swallow. And I think that's what we eliminated for the most part for a couple of months after. And then for a little bit of the playoffs, we kind of got back to that. And especially in the playoffs, every penalty is kind of every penalty can hurt you, and their power play was good. We struggled to kill against them, and they made us pay for those.